reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
First play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. A completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Hawk over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's caught. It's Carver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 in the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback to get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and then actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. He's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The bunt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line's where they'll spot it. Drive now from the 35. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Bennett. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there and get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. Breaking tackles. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, that's not too short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. A sure hand, it's Barber. They stop him at 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Now past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Haynes.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines, as they fight back here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina! So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
interesting, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. And the Wolverines pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Haynes. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Can't hold on.
Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick dart to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Execution is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. You see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina, 35, Michigan, 7.
And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Michigan, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Breaks into the clear.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sellers. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Barber. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Looking right, this one caught. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Curl.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of it, the receivers running big routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. They'll stop one behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Haynes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We're in mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Think about this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the toss and heads left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he finds the running back in the flat and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Haynes. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's McCulley. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pounding away with the run game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Broken tackle still going. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Bodie heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now when the stage gets even bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more.